what is up? It's Jackie. Welcome back. I've got a little plan with me today. I've got a really nice kit from Mimi's Mayhem. Now it's a 2-sheet kit, and I bought quite a few of these at some point last year when Mimi had a sale on. I think her name is Mimi, but I call her Mimi. And when I got them, I was like, oh, okay. But when I laid the first one down, I absolutely loved it, and I really like the colours that she picks. Yeah, so very pretty colours on here, and I know this is probably more because like heathers and lavender colours. It's probably considered more of an autumnal colour scheme, but I don't care, so I'm just going to use it anyway. So yeah, let's crack on. So let's have a little recap on this week, because it's actually technically it's Sunday. I have not had a good week of exercise again. I think a part of it is I'm just scared to get stuck in again. I don't know. Before I was literally doing like 4 or 5 days a week, and I was there hours, and it worked and all that stuff. But I'm just nervous to get stuck in, and I feel a bit overwhelmed by it. So I've been a bit reluctant. But I know that's something I'm going to work on next week. In terms of my weight loss, I mentioned last week that I weighed in on the Monday, so I couldn't reveal. So last week, the beginning of the year, I weighed 328.4 pounds. Last week, I weighed in at 324.6, so I lost 4 pounds last week. I have actually weighed in today, because I think I'm going to move my weighing day to Sunday. So I'll be putting that on this week's, actually I'm going to put it here, because that's actually the 14th, and I'm actually down to, remember, 322.2, so I'm actually down 2.4 pounds this week as well. So it could be better. Again, I think exercise is the problem. I do find it really pushes me in my progress. So yeah. And also last night, confession, I had a Chinese takeaway. Was just feeling very lazy. There you go. So I've had a few bits, and I was drinking. I was also on Friday night, so that could have been an effect on my weight loss, but I'm still absolutely chuffed to bits. So, and again, I actually did use it quite a bit last week, my planner, so I'm pretty happy with that. It was pretty much, I'm going through, as you can see, more functional rather than worrying about aesthetics too much. That said, let's make it pretty anyway. I just remembered with this kit, I've got some other, I'm also be bringing in some other bits and pieces. I think I've got some day covers that might match this. Let me have a little look. They might be a little small actually. I've got these, and these I think from Vintage Rose, I think. I wasn't planning to use these ones in particular, but they kind of go, and I've got them. I've had them for about a year, so why not just use them? Also, I've got my really horrible looking smoothie. I'm having a vegan smoothie for breakfast. No, I'm not vegan, but I thought, let's give it a go. So, yeah, they don't really go, but I'm going to use them anyway. Why not? But what I'm going to do first of all, I've got some really pretty washi. This washi, I think, was from Sweet Pea Planner Designs, I believe, who has a lovely shop. She runs it all through her Facebook group. So you put in Sweet Pea Planner, and you will find her group. And it's run by a very lovely lady, and it's, yeah, you get loads, and the washi is really good value. You can pick through loads. So, a lady called Rosie, I think. I'm going to put this on all the headers. Now this, I love skinny washi, but this doesn't quite fit, but I don't care very much. So I'm just going to quickly whiz this on across all three. I've gone for the purple, the rose gold and the silver. I'm not going to be doing the covering up thing this week, the staggering, where I cover up these with stickers. I'm actually going to leave it be. And I will be back very soon. Okay, so I have done the purpley, the rose gold and the silver. Do you realise I haven't got anything out for the bottom? And as the colour scheme is like very purpley, I'm going to grab some purples and maybe like a nice green to match this. And I'm going to do the bottom there. So again, I'll be back very soon to show you that. And this is my washi container, just by the way. I think I'm going to go for these here because I feel that they really match the colour scheme really well. Okay, that's done. So I've got 3 colours there, and I've got the purple and the green at the bottom. Well, it's more like a plummy colour at the bottom, but I really like it. I really like the colours here. So when people say, you know, about spending lots of money on Etsy, you could totally do this and just put in some, you haven't got your stickers, you can use like just a few flags, a few dots, and you can really make week spreads just from washi tape, which doesn't cost the earth. So I could actually leave that and I'd be really happy to use that, honestly. But I won't because I've got stickers to use. So moving on, I've got some 4 boxes here. I've got these longer ones, which I think I'll reserve for the evenings, and I've got some decoed ones here. So I'm just going to put these down. I don't think there's going to be one for the Thankful Fort, so I may grab something for that. Down. Nothing for the weekend, which is fine. I think I've got some weekend banners somewhere. There's not a weekend banner in the kit, which again is okie dokie because it is a mini kit. So I believe there was some in this little booklet which I used last week, which is from LGD Designs. Yeah, I've got a weekend banner. So let's pick a colour. I think this actually this pinky one's quite nice. So I might use that. Let's put that there. Okay. And what have I got left? I've got other bits I'm going to bring into the show. I've got some bits here. So I've got those vintage date covers, which I'm going to pop on in a moment. I've got some bits from Chelsea Paper Co. I've got some these like dotty things. I can't remember what they're called. But the colour scheme really matches, so I thought I'm going to use these this week for my 3 doing things properly thing. Which is doing my physio and take my vitamins, drink water. So I'm going to put these on. Let's have a look. Teardrops. Is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. Mine is just tick boxes, why not? But last week I actually did better than the week before with taking all of my bits and pieces. So I'd probably say the week before I was about a third of the way, and I'd probably say I'm about two-thirds of the way down this time. So it's a lot better. Right, I'm going to quickly put these on, and I'll be back. And there we go, that's the last one. So there we go. It's different, lots of white space, I don't mind that. So that was the Chelsea Paper Co. teardrops. I like sort of peacock colours and all that stuff, so I really like those. Right, let's get these date covers on. The ones that don't really match, but let's use them anyway. I think this is like a romance sort of design, this one's called. It's very pretty. Vintage Rose do quite a lot of like, well, vintage looking. Sorry to be a bit obvious. Sort of stuff. So if that's your bag, definitely go and check out. I think she's got an Etsy. I think she might be on eBay as well. I'm fairly sure. But lots of like, not Victorian style, but you know, you get my gist. Very pretty. It does come with a sheet of numbers. However, annoyingly, the week that I need to use, the week of the 15th, has actually already been used by me. So I'm going to have to write those on, but that's okay. There we go. So that is that done. Let's go back to here. So I'm going to be putting in here, I guess any exercise that I do. Oh, I didn't mean to colour block it, but okay. Yeah, I'll put in here any exercise that I do, and I'll also add in some extra quarter boxes just to mark in my meals. And there's a few spare, so I'm going to put, even though there was no deco boxes for the Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to use these. I'm going to use a purple and a green, I think. Wonderful, I really like that. That looks cool. So I'm going to have 2 spare on here. I don't think I'm going to be using them today. And on the rest of the sheet, I have quite a bit actually. I say I have got a bit if I wanted to do a little bit, get rid of some of the white space. But I don't feel I need to. So what I might do is create a cover for the Thankful Fort out of 2 of these. Not pretty. There's also this really cute like thing here. I'm not sure what to do with it. It's lovely though. I'm going to put on the side some to-dos. So in fact, what I might do is build before I do that. Don't know why not? Oh, that's well cooked. That's a bit better. Just for a bit of pattern really. I guess I could write on these, and if I wanted to, if I needed the space. I'm going to use another bit of washi as a kind of divider for the second one. Wicked, love it. And there's a little bit more of the washi strip here, so I may as well put that there. And I've got a little bit of like deco here. I've actually got quite a bit. I've got a couple of feathers and a macaroon. So let's put the macaroon down there. So that is my sidebar. Not got much to put in it this week because I'm sort of I haven't got too much of a to-do list, to be fair. So yeah, that's not looking too bad at all. And I've got what else have I got here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these appointment labels, 2 flags and some teardrops. I don't think I'm going to use them yet, but what I'm going to do is add on one of these from Chelsea Paper Co. onto Everyday for my meal tracking. I'm going to put it across each of the middle boxes. I quite like this purple here. I'm going to do put one there. There we go. For meals, it's crazy, it's wild. There we go. So they are for my meals. And I think that's pretty much it. Going on specifically, nothing really specific is happening. Monday, very important though, Star Trek is on. And so I'm actually going to put a little appointment label on because it's very important. Star Trek Discovery. Always been a massive Star Trek fan. All of them except for DS9. I do not like DS9. I just found it really soap opera-y more than the others. Just didn't get on with it. But the rest love it. Although I'm just now getting into Enterprise. It's taken me a while, but you know. Tuesday is Games with Gold Day on Xbox, so I've got my lovely little Dream Big and Plan Xbox game controllers, and I'm going to use this purple Xbox Day. Let's use this here, put it the other way around, just to remind me to take a look at the deals, or the free stuff. So that's there. And then I've got my phone bill on Wednesday, so it's very not exciting. And I might as well use this purple just to remind me that. But that is it for the week. In terms of my eats, so I need to do, I've got these really pretty glasses as well. I'm going to do that for next Sunday to remind me to do my filming and all those things. So let's put that there. Actually put the other way around. There, never mind. Yes, and what else have I got planned? I think I may move this up a little bit to make room for a banner as a reminder to buy cat food from Amazon. Yeah, I think that's my lot. I also got to watch this. I am watching Salem. I'm getting very into it. Just a reminder to watch that because I can't forget to get it on. In fact, let's move my macaroon from down the bottom to be my thankful for. I might have to put glue on that because it's been pulled. There we go. Got to watch that. Let's put this down the bottom for my Salem. And yeah, that's my lot on there. So that's my week. And I've got a little bit of deco. I've got a couple of feathers here. So let's put one in each corner, I think. Not very imaginative, but there you go. And I'm left with a couple of these boxes and some checklists and just a couple of bits really, a couple of teardrops and a flag, so you don't get a lot left over, which is good. I wanted to use all of this. In terms of my plans for the week, I am going to, my partner is actually on his way to Aldi and he's got a list of things I want, so I'm getting this week lots of stir fries. I bought quite a lot of veg this week as well, so definitely want to use that. And in terms of gym, I'm on the early shift all week, which I've not put in here, but which means I should have some time after work pending being exhausted. So I am planning to get some exercise this week. So yeah, so that's my plan for the week. I almost forgot my box for my weigh-in, so I'm going to put that right down the bottom here, so I don't forget to weigh in next week. I said I was 2.4 this week, so hopefully next week will either be the same, maybe better. That's where I'm going to put my weigh in. Yes, hoping for a bit more next week, but if not, if it's the same every week, I'll be absolutely stoked. So that is my plan. So that is Mimi's Mayhem. I hope you like it. I really liked it. And thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to comment below, and I'll see you very soon.